How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another video. So it is a beautiful morning on the farm, but unfortunately, ooh, there's the train. I like seeing the trains down there. I like trains. Don't know why, I just like them. But yeah, unfortunately, it's not gonna remain such a lovely day according to the forecast anyway. Apparently we've got a bit of rain coming in a few hours, which is less than ideal because we've still got that contract job for the agency to go and do, and it's somewhere over there. I had a look at the details and I think it's just past the water tower if you're coming in from this direction, so we're gonna go and find that. But my hope is to get that field done before the rain comes in, and that'll sort of free us up for the rest of the day to go do some other stuff. But yeah, I hope we can beat the rain, so we are getting a bit of an earlier start than what we normally would, which is nice, but also I have to say I'm struggling a little bit because I was up quite late in the little mobile here and playing Farming Simulator on the live stream. So yeah, if you are into sort of live streaming and you're not following me on yeah, one word, not following me on Twitch just yet, then feel free to do so. The link to that will be in the description below this vlog. So yeah, and then pop in, say hi, or whatever you want to do. But anyway, yeah, I sort of pushed it a bit too far last night and I'm quite tired, but we'll be okay. But the plans for today is kind of just to get this done, and then I want to head up to the logging company. We've got quite a bit of work that needs doing up there, so I want to try and get at least one big trailer load out to the mill, get a bit of money into the bank account, and then possibly plant the rest of the saplings. Maybe not all of them. I think we've got 23 left. If we can, we will, but I want to sort of have complete rows. I don't want to end a row halfway, so if we only get one row in, that'll be fine. We'll just try and clear out as much space as we can, and we'll order some more saplings in as soon as we have the space for it. So yeah, that is kind of the plan. And other than that, I don't know, we'll have to see. This is a massively steep bridge and quite uncomfortable to go over if you catch it a bit on the quick side. Yeah, so that's the equipment down there by the looks of it. This is a massive field. I think we've done quite a bit of work on this field over here. Right, we're gonna pull over here. I think it'll probably be fine to leave the pickup just here. And what are we working with? A Nova 330. Nice. Not a big combine. Definitely not an X9, but not too bad at all. Lovely. What does that say? Corn Champion. Well done. And we've got a little Kubota. Nice, a M6. I do like the Kubotas. I'm quite a fan of the Kubotas there. So let's see exactly what we're working with here. The sunflowers are looking pretty good, actually. Okay. Yeah, so it's a very elongated field. Quite narrow. I was a bit worried when I saw the size of the header here that we're going to be here all day, but no, we'll take maybe 2 or 3 rows off the end here. And I think we'll be okay on the other side. We'll maybe take 1 row off. And yeah, shouldn't take too long at all. Anyway, get this thing fired up. That seems to do the job. Beautiful. We'll get this turned around. I'm sure it'll be okay to drive in this field here. Okay. Let's get this thing going. No, that's not going. Right. What are we missing? Aha. Get that in there. That should do. There we go. Okay. We're in business. And here we go. Alright, so we are gonna get, yeah, maybe 2 or 3 rows taken off the end here just to give us a bit of clearance from the road to turn around. And we're gonna get the drone out and jump into a real quick time lapse. We're gonna get this knocked out. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
To you a million times, with hundreds of love songs I've memorized. Hey you, I want you to hear. I guess that I love you, even when you're not here. And I can't wait for the day when I will sing you every song and say you've always been the you that I've been singing to.
Alright, so that is job done, and it started raining just after I finished, so the timing was pretty perfect. The rain only lasted about maybe 20 minutes, so it wasn't too bad at all. I was expecting a lot worse, and we've actually got blue skies again. I mean, still a little bit cloudy, but yeah, I don't know, I was just expecting a lot worse, but that's good news, because it means that it's not going to be all soggy and difficult to work up at the forest. And we're going to head up there real soon, but I thought I would come down and just make sure that the sheep are all okay. And everything seems to be okay. They've got more than enough food, the water's all good, and I can't see anything sort of obvious wrong with any of them. So yeah, I'm kind of happy enough, but I think what we're going to do is we are going to head up to the forest. Oh, hang on. Hello? Alright, well that was Jimmy, and I haven't heard from him in quite some time, so that was nice, and we had a good chat there. He notified me about something that was quite unexpected. He had recently purchased a new farm, a dairy farm, and that's it right off in the distance there. And he said that we're more than welcome to come out and have a look. So I wasn't going to say no to that. And he did say that the place is quite big. So bring like an ATV or a quad bike or something. So we do have the Mahindra on the trailer behind us. And we're going to take a bit of a look around just because I'm nosy. But, wow. This seems to be quite the facility. He did say that there might be people around because he is doing a bit of upgrades on some of the equipment. So no need to worry about any of that. Wow, that's quite the facility up there. I didn't expect that. I thought when he said dairy, he just meant like milk. Wow. Okay. Look at that. Ooh, I can hear something running. So maybe that's where they're busy at? My goodness me, this is a serious operation. I wonder what they're going to be making here. Maybe cheese or something? Wow. I wonder how much of the land here is included in this place. Ooh. What's down there? Ooh. Man, that's a lot of storage space. That's a huge amount of storage space. My goodness me. So yeah, the place isn't operational at the moment, but he is getting ready to start work here soon. I was kind of surprised when he told me about this because he was looking at downscaling in this area, but I do think it kind of had to do with all of the thefts, and since that has been resolved, he does have a lot of land and he does know a lot of people in this area, and apparently it was just a good opportunity as well that came up, and he sort of jumped on it pretty quick. That white shed down there apparently is new, so that didn't used to be here. He told me about that, and he said that it should be open so we can go have a look. That is a really nice shed. I do want to go have a look. Big entrance on this side, 2 entrances on that side. Oh wow, look at that. Yeah, you can fit a few pieces of equipment in here. My goodness. This is a massive facility. I wonder what he's going to do in terms of equipment. Is he going to bring some of his other equipment over here? Or is he going to go all new equipment? Wow. I'm kind of bummed out that... Oh, this is open. They're probably busy in here as well. Kind of bummed out that we're so busy with logging and the farm at the moment. Obviously with silage and all. Because I would have liked to come and help out here every once in a while. Maybe we can figure something out. Wow, this is quite the facility. Absolutely massive. Beautiful facility. I'm a little bit jealous, I have to say. Very happy for him. I think this is going to be great for him. But yeah, a little bit jealous. Anyway, let's go have a look at those silage bunkers down there. Whoa, that's a big drop. Fencing and everything seems pretty neat. Oh, there's another shed back there. That's cool. Probably keep your feed mixers and stuff around there. Nice and close by, nice and handy. Maybe some bales. Man, this is a serious facility. It really is. I did not expect this. Goodness me. Okay, well, I think that's about everything. I never knew that this was a dairy up here. Obviously, it was functional at some point because we used to do a bit of work down on some of those fields, especially that big one down there. I think we've worked on that twice. And I could always see the buildings up here. But I never really knew what was going on up here. But this is insane. Very, very cool. Yeah, hopefully we can make a bit of time every once in a while to come and help out here. If he'll be okay with it. I mean, for the experience, I might even come and help out a little bit for free. That's a really, really nice farm. I'm just curious how much of the land is included here. Don't know, he didn't really say, but I'm guessing for the size of the facilities, probably a lot. Wow. Really, really cool. But yeah, that's not the only thing that we talked about. Obviously the biggest thing that we talked about, but he also wanted to invite me out for a boys' weekend away with him and Zach. Now, they're going hunting, and I'll be honest, I'm not much of a hunter, but I wasn't going to say no to an opportunity away with the boys for a weekend. I think that'll be really, really fun. So I said, yeah, no problem at all. I'll tag along and we'll see how it goes. So that's coming up in a week or so. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be really cool. But yeah, this was obviously the star of the show here. Definitely did not expect this. But anyway, we are going to head up to the logging company. We'll just take the side-by-side and everything with because we're sort of halfway there already. And we're going to get a bit of work done up there. So we'll have a quick walk around, see what we need to do, and then we'll jump into it. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. Alright, well, I'm just trying to work on a quick plan for the day. And what I'm thinking is this little clump of trees down here need to go first. So there's about maybe 10 trees down there. And that'll clear up enough space for us to put at least one more row of saplings in here. And then there's probably about 1 or 2 trees up here that can go as well, including this one. My goodness me, that's a tall tree. Wow. Okay, but yeah, that'll basically give us about 10 to 12 trees. And we'll see how much of that fits onto the trailer. I think that we might be able to get all of it on there. I'm not sure how much that trailer can take in terms of capacity compared to the triple trailers. I kind of think that it might be able to take a little bit more, maybe the equivalent of 4 of the smaller dolly style trailers, just because of the height. That'll just depend on the fact that we can get 2 or 3 lengths into that trailer. So we're going to continue to cut at 6-meter lengths because according to James, that is what they're currently paying the highest for. So I don't want to be going shorter or longer on that and losing money. We're probably not going to use this again, so we'll just leave that there. That's fine. So yeah, I don't know. If I have a look at that, it's about the length of the 2 dolly trailers back there. In fact, it's almost exactly the same. But of course, the dollies have, well, that gap in the middle with the attacher. So there might be a little bit of an overhang, but I think we might be able to get 3 lengths in there. And if we can, I think we'll be able to stack a little bit higher. So possibly we could get either the same amount that we can get on these or a little bit more. But we'll probably see when it comes to payment how that goes. The one thing that I want to be mindful of is that the little Mac over here is obviously an old truck and it's not a massive truck. And I'm not sure how much power it's got. Especially how much it's got left. To be more specific on that. Because it is an old truck. And I'm sure it was great when it was brand new. But I don't know how much it's actually got left in the tank there. But I'm sure it'll be okay. I just don't want to overload it and sort of have the same issue. There's no point in using this and still crawling over to the mill like we do with the tractor. Sort of defeats the point of having the truck in the first place. Connect that up. So we're not dragging the brakes on the trailer there. That'll be pretty bad. Okay. So yeah, I am going to get everything ready and set up here. And we're going to jump into a real quick time lapse. We're going to get a few trees knocked out here. We'll see how far it goes. Hopefully we can get a good full load, or maybe if we're lucky 2 loads. I don't think we'll be able to get 2 loads. We'll see how the day goes. There's a bit of rain forecasted again for later today. Hopefully it doesn't stick around too long. But we'll see how long we can work into that. But yeah, for now, I think what we're going to do is sort of position the trailer down here. Actually, I should probably turn it around. It'll be easier to get out. And then it just means that we're sort of safe from destroying any of the little saplings here. Get nice and close, give ourselves enough space. But that should do. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna go down, we're gonna go grab the Komatsu, and we're gonna start work on this. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy.
The dishes in the sink, or the lack of a wink, or just because I love my life with you. I ran with you through our high school halls. You're the prettiest girl there ever was. Annie, darling, you're so sweet, and I'm so glad we had the chance to meet you. Caught my eye and you held my stare. I haven't broken it yet for over 50 years. Thanks for letting me lay by your side, and all those kisses every night. Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink, or the lack of a wink, or just because I love my life with you? We started ourselves a family. The boys, they came 1, 2, 3, and now they have little ones of their own, and half of them are halfway grown. I followed you around the world, and I still think you're the prettiest girl. And I got to dance with my best friend, so I'm the luckiest man that's ever been. Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink, or the lack of a wink, or just because I love my life with you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink, or the lack of a wink, or just because I love my life? Why, when you're away, do I miss you? Is it just because I can't kiss you? Is it dishes in the sink, or the lack of a wink, or just because I love my life with you?
Alright, so that is job done, and I have to say, so far, the truck here is doing really, really well. Who would have thought using the right tool for the job actually would make sense? I was a little bit worried that this thing had lost a few ponies along the way in its life, its very long life, but no, I think it's okay. I mean, it's definitely lost a few, but it definitely retained a few. I have to say, it's not bad at all. This is really good, and we've got a very heavy load at the moment. If I kept count correctly, we have about 14 trees on the trailers here, so we're very heavily loaded, extremely heavily loaded, and I'm pretty well convinced that we can get a lot more logs onto this trailer here than on the 3 trailers. So if we can use this, we are going to use this. Look at that. I mean, my loading wasn't perfect, but it's not bad. 6 meters is a lot longer than what I kind of had in my mind. So no chance we were going to get 3 rows onto this trailer. I mean, we barely got 2 on there. But it didn't go too bad. Not too bad at all, but that's a lot of logs. 14 trees. Again, if I counted correctly, I think it's about 14 trees. So that's pretty good. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for the guys to get this all unloaded. And yeah, we'll see how we do. Hopefully we get a good payday here. Yeah, see you guys in a little bit. Alright, we are back at the forest, and that went extremely well. We got a smidge under $17,000 for that loan, and I couldn't be happier, because of course that means that we can put more money towards that loan, which means there's a very small amount remaining of that initial $100,000. Now, I mean, after that $100,000, there's still $300,000 to pay, but we shouldn't be as pressed for time with the remainder of that loan, so that'll be nice. I'm hoping to put about 10-15,000 towards the loan, which means we'll be left with about 35 to 40. I just need to keep in mind that I have to keep a bit of money one side because we need to order a few more saplings from James. We've got quite a bit of space over here now. We'll obviously have to get rid of these stumps here. We might actually do that tomorrow. And I would also like to plant the remainder of the saplings that we do have at the moment. Not sure how long it'll take for him to get a few more in, but we can actually extend these rows down now. I ended them over here. Well, technically I started them over here because it was planting uphill, but we can get at least another 4 saplings down here. So on the end line there we do have another 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we can match that. I just didn't want to do it at the time because we had trees quite close by here, and I wasn't sure how much working space we're going to need here. But we can come in and fill that in, so that'll be at least another 8 trees, and then we can do another full line up here. And eventually, when we get the rest of the saplings in, we can maybe throw in another line or 2 here, which would be absolutely fantastic. But yeah, I think we are probably going to leave it there for today. Now, the plan for tomorrow is to come in here and get the stump grinding done. I don't think there's too much that we have to do around the farm itself, but I definitely want to get to planting here as well. Again, it'll be weather dependent. The weather today wasn't actually too bad. There's a bit of rain forecasted for later tonight. Luckily, it held off, and it's coming in a bit later, but we'll see how it goes tomorrow. Maybe we can do a bit more work around the farmyard. But yeah, that is going to be it for today though. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.